Hoi, it's me Debbie again, and I'm here today with yet another art journal flip. I thought I'd do so because you've seen a couple of pages on YouTube recently, last week, of me doing some pages, but I haven't filmed all of them because it's very time consuming, and I just love making pages and having fun while not filming as well. So don't mind the ugly sweater, by the way. It's my old one with paint on it and everything. So let's see. It's just a hair tie I created once. I've did a flip before, so you may want to watch that page if you want more info on the first pages. I'll just flip through for the newbies over here, and the other pages I'll go more into detail what kind of things I created. So on to it. So these are a couple of them I created earlier, kind of graffiti style. Really like it. This one. And this one. It's a bit dark, but I still love it. And this one. I really love it. I had a busy background with just layers and layers, and it was just too busy, so I made circles, and well, I'll explain it in the other video, so go check it out. And I think this was the last page I've shown you in the last video. It's still one of my favorites. So on to the next ones. This is the one I did after. I don't know, it's not in chronological order, my journal. I go back and sometimes catch up on a page. So this is from January 13th. Well, you'll just see. I made a page covered with book paper, and I made out a design, kind of a mandala-like thingy, and over here a little pattern, and I made a wash, I think with my Inktense blocks and some water. Covering everything except for the parts that I did my doodling on. So those parts are really still the book paper. I outlined them, I did a little doodling, a little quote I got from Renya. Thank you. So I really love this page. It's nice and colorful and a bit dreamy. So well, we'll see. That was my alarm, but I think I've still got time. Yes. Yeah, so this is this is another page, and I'm not happy with it at all, but I had fun playing, and it was a busy day and I had to create, so I did. But you can see I was busy in my head because the page is a mess as well, I think. It's not ugly, but well, it's funny actually, because I created it and then I thought about flowers brighten up any day. So yeah, well, they didn't really, but hey, I made a page. Oh, and then another day, or no, it's even the same day, I think, 13th of December. Yes, so they do brighten up my day, because later on I did another page because I was fed up with this one being so ugly. And I made this one, and I really love this one. It's absolutely my style. So I hope you can see this, but I created a background with some modeling paste and some stencils all over the page. And then I used some, I think, distress inks. It's been a long time ago. Some distress inks to give it some pop of colors, just slightly, and a whitewash. And then yeah, I created this scene. So I sketched out this little lady, I think even on some separate paper, yes, and I glued her down, and I've made wings out of those skeleton leaves, which of course I also painted. And these kind of flowers are just some random ones I had, just plastic kind of thingies, you know, those go around lights and something as decoration. And I painted stems and a leaf, and I made it one big whole scene about it. And well, of course, she's a fairy standing on a flower, and yeah, I love this page. So on to the next, there's more. Okay, as you can see, I'm not done with this one at all. Well, it was a page I started with modeling paste and stencil. I created myself. And afterwards I just went playing with my Inktense block again. And I colored in with some water in my Inktense blocks these patterns. And I absolutely love it as it is. But I don't know where to go from here. So I'll just leave it blank for a bit. When I have an idea, I'll go back to it and maybe just add some text in some white random spots or something. We'll see. And then this is the one you've seen in one of my videos this week. I created last weekend. And as well, I do like the page. A bit busy, but it's not one of my top favorites, but I think I do like it. This is using a napkin. Pattern from Napkin, a tip I got from Renia, Create Boutique here on YouTube. And the background is this, well, distressings and all sorts of things and stamping. So check out this video if you want to know more about this page. It's in the link. I'll put a link in the description box as well, so you can have a look. Oh boy, yeah. Another one of my favorites. I've been busy, haven't I? Well, this one I actually created yesterday. I have been creating pages and there was one blank one in between. So I thought, well, I'll do this one as well to make it a full flip. So I did. And I think I really had my mojo going because I like it. And it's quite plain simple. The background is made of all kinds of masking tape. I don't know if you can see it, but put the video on full screen and maybe you might. So the background is all masking tape, which I gessoed over. And after gesso, I just painted it, and I painted with a, well, olive kind of greenish paint, using also a thinner and a medium. It's called a pearl medium. So it makes it kind of iridescent like paint, and it makes it more fluid and transparent. So it was just perfect for making a kind of wash. I hope the camera is picking up that shine. Well, it's lovely in real life. And after that I just got one of my stencils and my modeling paste again. I love modeling paste. And it's actually this stencil, and I can't help most of you because it was just a cheap stencil at the children's department of one of my local stores. So it was, well, meant for drawing, but I really love the patterns. Let's see if you can show it. So I've just used a couple of these and some modeling paste, which was just plain white modeling paste, which I created. And then of course, well, I just colored them, and I colored them again with using my Inktense blocks. I really love using them for this, because you just make a little scribble with your crayon or your block and go over with a wet pencil, brush, not a very wet brush, but just wet enough so it blends, and it's just la la, like, well, flowy coloring. I love it. So it's very relaxing as well. Okay, anyway, so I did this, and afterwards I just created a couple of doodled borders and called it a day. And of course a date stamp, so you can see 25th of February. So that was just a day. And yeah, like it. Okay, so this is the other one you've seen me do in a video. I've also created it last weekend, and yeah, I love it. It's a bit dark. My boyfriend said as well. I said, whoa, that's kind of dark, isn't it? Yes, it is. So it's a bit moody, but I actually love it because of the result. And it started completely different, and go check out the video. I made you curious, I know. So from where I was starting until this, it was a complete makeover, I think. And so I love how it turned out, because I was working on it and not feeling it, and I thought, oh boy. So I slept on it, and I just continued creating the page, as Renje always says. Just go on, create, put a new layer on it, and create something else. So I did, and this is the end result. So yeah, love it. This is also one of the pages I did a while ago. I don't think I even stamped this one with the date. Well, I think it's from the same month as I did this one, about January something, because I also used them in a kind of giveaway thingy. So yeah, it's from the same. So you see, I don't work chronologically. Awkward word. Because this is from January and this is from February, and well, I go back sometimes. And this is actually a background using, well, lots of papers I printed with my jelly print. I made my own jelly print plate thingy with some gelatin leaves and some water, and well, nothing much actually. So I did that, and I just cut them up and patchworked them on here. And afterwards I used again a stencil with modeling paste. Those lovely, love the stencil by the way. And because it was already so busy, I just added a little saying, and it says, "Celebrate each day like it's your birthday." Of course, it was the 22nd, 22nd, I don't know. So my English, blah. It's a 2 and a 2 together. 22 of January. Because it was my birthday, so I created this on my birthday. That's why it says celebrate each day like it's your birthday. Because I think we should. And I think, yeah, that's already last page. So I hope you enjoyed this flip. If you have any questions about the pages, just let me know. Maybe I can make a more detailed video on it or something. I will make more pages, of course, and I will be filming now and then to give you a little view when I'm working inside my book. And yeah, I'll just do one flip over again, just making sure. Yeah, these are just ugly backgrounds I started and thingy, so I'll go back to those and make them. And I've got a lot of blank pages as well, so lots of fun. So let's do one more flip through, just a quickie. So this one and this one, and that. Oh, the butterfly page. Yeah. And the fairy. Oh, I still love her. Yeah, I do. I do. I believe in fairies. I do. I do. So this one from the last video, or the video before, I think. And this one I created yesterday. And the last one. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Bye.